business. So, Todd, when you look at it, public relations and marketing and advertising and social media and websites, there's a definite expertise in each of those.
Absolutely.
And I think sometimes people will hire a company maybe to do a website for them and mistakenly think that company would know about everything.
Yeah.
So can you share with us a little bit about how a prospective customer can navigate to find the appropriate agency or partner for them?
And that's a great question. You know, in today's very digital, multitasking world, increasingly we're bombarded with messages online and off. And increasingly, it's difficult to navigate those changes. And so what you really need is a consultant or a practitioner that can give you good guidance. And to your point, it's very fragmented. There are so many, you know, at last count, there's over 100 firms and agencies in Nashville that specialize in things, everything from social media to event planning to public relations to marketing to advertising. And if you look at the Nashville market and other second-tier markets that are growing, like Nashville and Austin and Charlotte and Orlando and places like that, if you look at those, the way that the industry is working in those cities, it's very fragmented. So you have PR firms, you've got marketing agencies, you've got advertising agencies, you've got social media companies, you've got event management companies, all swimming in this pool that we call branding. And they masquerade a lot of the times as a one-stop shop. What we found when we started our company, what is very philosophical and how I think a business should run, is you look at the major market cities and what's happening in those markets, New York, Chicago, LA. For years, the branding game has been interrelated and interconnected in one-stop shop. And so throughout my career, I've always felt that the best branding agency or the best branding experience is to have an experience where you can connect with someone who's a senior level expertise, that can do public relations and marketing and advertising and social media and understands the currents and trends driving the industry. And so when we launched Deane Smith, we've been around for now almost 17 years in the market, and we're growing by leaps and bounds. Both Deane and myself have a philosophical belief that you have to have full service. You have to be full service. And there's a great opportunity to grow in Nashville because we're still really siloed and very fragmented in this market. But the big markets like Chicago, New York, and LA, the integrated approach, the integrated company, the integrated agency is really driving the ship.
So I guess if some companies, when somebody is going out and looking for help, they just need to be aware that these different disciplines, which all sound kind of the same, are not.
Absolutely.
And so you want to make sure to get a partner who has expertise that can tell stories to demonstrate that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So you all expanded a market. So can you tell us about how you came to the decision that would be a wise move, and then how you did it?
Sure. So taking that integrated model, branding with PR, marketing, advertising, and really tapping into the growing client roster that we had in Nashville, we also saw great opportunities to expand outside of Nashville. We do a lot of government relations, so we have a DC presence, which has been kind of a common thread for us as we've grown our agency. But we saw other opportunities in big cities and growing cities across the Southeast. And about 3.5 years ago, through Butler Snow and through other clients.
And hey, you're about to get to something that's really good. We need to take a quick break and we'll come back. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back.
Great.